The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Jago Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. Hurricane Idalia intensifies as it makes its way nearer to Florida's Gulf Coast. U.S. authorities forecast Idalia reaching major hurricane category by the time it makes landfall. Idalia's gotten so big, as seen from a video from the International Space Station. Floridians, especially those in low-lying areas, are now being urged to evacuate, as authorities watch out for the powerful surge of wind-driven seawater that the hurricane will bring.
I think we're worried about the surge, the ocean surge. We don't know exactly. I told the governor that, and the mayor, and the regions that are likely to be hit first, that we're there as long as it takes. We're going to make sure they have everything they need.
Northern Italy was barraged by flash flood and landslides on Monday following heavy rainfall. Roads overlooking Lake Como were blocked as torrential rains triggered landslides in Blevio, while first responders worked double time to aid people and animals amid the flooding in Genoa and Sondrio. Authorities said cleanup operations are underway in affected areas. Meanwhile, a significant flood risk warning in Piedmont and Lombardy remained in place. In Greece, a wildfire burning in northeastern part of the country has destroyed an area larger than New York City. Fueled by gale force winds and hot weather, the fire spread quickly across the Evros region, killing at least 20 people last week. A number of aircraft and firefighters, including from Serbia, Slovakia and Czech Republic and Albania, were battling the flames. The European Union-backed Copernicus Climate Change Service said the wildfires in Greece are the worst on the European soil in years. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now World. I'm Diego Castro. Russia's military is repelling a drone attack at an airport in western Russia. In a video published by a regional governor, smoke is seen billowing from a fire in the distance. Sirens could be heard ringing as well as the sound of an explosion. Initial reports said there were no injuries, but 4 Russian Il-76 aircrafts were damaged at the military airfield. Anti-aircraft systems were in action around the area. Wagner mercenary group chief Yevgeny Prigozhin has been laid to rest at the cemetery in St. Petersburg in Russia. A private burial was held for the mercenary leader, where members of the Wagner group gathered to pay their respects. The Kremlin, on the other hand, said Russian President Vladimir Putin had no plans to attend Prigozhin's funeral. Prigozhin died in a plane crash last week. While it is still unclear what caused the aircraft to crash, villagers near the crash scene said they heard a bang and then saw the jet plummet to the ground. Protesters in Spain demand the resignation of national soccer chief Luis Rubiales. This came after Rubiales gave national soccer player Jenny Hermoso an unwanted kiss after Spain's victory in the Women's World Cup. Spain's High Court prosecutor already opened a preliminary investigation into whether Rubiales might have committed an act of sexual aggression. The move increased the pressure on Rubiales, who has been suspended by FIFA amid a furor over the incident.
Spain does not longer tolerate machist attitudes, and we do not tolerate that in higher institutions like the Football Federation. So that's why I feel a lot of proud to see so many girls and women here asking Mr. Rubiales to resign.
And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.